Good evening, and we begin with the new plan to deal with one of the biggest challenges in restarting our economy safely: how to move millions of people on public transit without triggering new outbreaks. CTV's Penny Daflos is live at Commercial and Broadway. And Penny, as the system comes back to full operation, transit riders are going to notice some changes.
Well, and TransLink wants people to see some of the cleaning taking place because so much of it is taking place behind the scenes. But a big part of their plan to keep the system as safe as possible actually hinges on travelers doing their part by wearing masks. This team is what TransLink calls a transit pit crew.
They will swarm trains and vehicles using a hospital-grade disinfectant, wiping down high-touch surfaces, and that will occur during rush hours.
A visible part of TransLink's plan to enhance cleaning and instill confidence that increased ridership in Phase 2 doesn't have to come with increased transmission of COVID-19. Passengers will play a critical role as they now encourage everyone to wear masks at all times on and around transit.
Physical distancing on transit is not always going to be possible. We can have issues, whether they be weather events or technical issues, and as I'm sure we've all seen, it takes a matter of minutes for a lot of people to amass.
I would consider wearing a mask.
Many transit riders already are.
It's a change that I think anyone should be willing to make if it's going to benefit others.
A policy now promoted nationwide.
I'm protecting you and you're protecting me.
Protection measures on transit include continued limited seating, plexiglass dividers for drivers, and intentionally throttling passenger loads at busy SkyTrain stations. Only one fare gate will allow people in to reduce crowding at platforms, so expect lines to tap in. Even more reason to wear a mask.
I do think it is going to be a part of our future for a while.
The province's top doctor says we need to get used to masks, how to wear them properly, and washing them often.
And now that we know more about the virus, I think there are situations where it is important for us to cover our droplets, and some transit is a classic example. I think what we need to realize is that not everybody can safely wear a mask, so we need to be respectful of that.
So, okay, Penny, what if a transit rider won't wear a mask, even on an extremely crowded bus or SkyTrain car?
Well, they're not mandatory, and TransLink can't even really make that happen. So if you think about it, enforcement is tough. And as Dr. Henry said, you never know who's not wearing a mask because they simply can't for a medical reason. Bottom line, the more people who wear them, the better. And it really is a sign of, respect and consideration for your fellow travelers, one that health officials hope will be reciprocated. Mijang?
Thank you, Penny.